something unusual is happening across Europe. You won't see it on the front page of every newspaper. You won't hear politicians admit it openly, but it's quietly shaping the future of the continent. Hidden behind normal streets, silent neighborhoods, and tired economies, Europe is changing in a way many people did not expect. For years, Europe was seen as the perfect example of stability. Strong welfare systems, open borders, human rights, equality, safe cities, and peace. And honestly, it worked for a long time. But after 2015, that perfect picture started to break. As of 2025, Europe's Muslim population is estimated to be around 46 million, roughly 6% of the continent. And this number is likely higher when you include people living without documentation. Over time, a quiet tension has turned into something visible. From Stockholm to Rome, Brussels to London, many cities now feel divided. Different languages, different cultures, and different realities are living side by side, but not always peacefully. Politics can no longer find middle ground, and public frustration is rising. So today, we are looking at 10 European countries that are facing serious internal pressure in 2025. But before we continue, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It helps us a lot to keep producing content like this. Let's begin. Number 10, Spain. Spain is famous for beaches, football, and beautiful cities like Madrid and Barcelona. But beneath the sunny image, something else is happening. Every year, an estimated 80,000 to 100,000 undocumented migrants cross into Spain, mostly from Africa through Ceuta, Melilla, or Mediterranean routes. Many end up living with limited support, low-paying jobs, or no reliable housing. Spain's Muslim population, once below 2% in 2000, is now estimated to be around 4 or 5%, around 2.2 to 2.5 million people. Overcrowded schools, hospitals under pressure, and limited housing have created friction. Hundreds of protests, especially anti-immigration, marches have appeared across Spanish cities. Youth unemployment remains close to 25%, and housing prices are rising. As the economy struggles, frustration increases on both sides. Spain still remains beautiful and welcoming, but the pressure is real and growing beneath the surface. Number 9, Italy. Italy faces similar pressures. Nearly 70,000 to 90,000 undocumented migrants arrive every year, many in unsafe boats across the Mediterranean. Southern Italy, especially Sicily, receives thousands of arrivals every month. Italy's Muslim population, once around 1.5%, is now estimated at 3-4% or roughly 2 million people. Major cities like Rome and Milan have changed rapidly, bringing cultural diversity but also tension. Youth unemployment is around 22-24%, housing is limited, and public services are struggling to handle increasing demand. Many Italians feel the government is losing control of borders, and protests are becoming more frequent. Italy remains rich in culture, history, art, and tourism, but socially and economically, the country is under stress. Number 8, Belgium. Belgium receives nearly 30,000, 40,000 undocumented migrants every year, mostly entering large cities like Brussels and Antwerp. These areas now face housing shortages, school pressure, and increasing public resentment. The Muslim population is now close to 7%, around 700,000 people, mostly in urban areas. As cities change quickly, some local communities feel disconnected. Youth unemployment sits near 20%, rent is high, and the welfare system is struggling to keep up. On the surface, Belgium looks stable, but the cracks beneath are becoming harder to ignore. Number 7 is Sweden. Sweden was once considered the most successful welfare system in Europe. But now, the country receives almost 50,000 to 60,000 undocumented migrants every year. The Muslim population has risen from about 2% to around 5% and about 500,000 people. Some neighborhoods have changed faster than expected, leading to debates over culture, crime, and integration. Youth unemployment is near 20% in affected areas. Housing is limited, and public services are under pressure. Protests have become more common, and Sweden's peaceful image is slowly fading. Number 6, Germany. Germany is Europe's strongest economy, but even it is struggling. Around 80,000 to 100,000 undocumented migrants arrive yearly. The Muslim population is now around 7 to 8%, about 5 million people. In 2015 alone, Germany accepted nearly 1.1 million refugees during the crisis. Cities like Berlin, Frankfurt, and Hamburg have changed rapidly. New neighborhoods, new cultural identities, and new tensions. Youth unemployment stands around 15-18% in affected areas. Housing shortages are increasing. Public services are overloaded. Most Germans still support humanitarian values, but many feel the system is reaching its limit. Number 5, France. France receives about 70,000 to 90,000 undocumented migrants per year. Paris, Marseille, and Lyon are struggling with overcrowding, crime, and pressure on public services. The Muslim population is now close to 10%, around 6 to 8 million people. Some neighborhoods have changed completely, and France has seen more protests, more clashes, and deeper political divides. Youth unemployment sits around 22%, and housing has become extremely expensive. France still looks beautiful from the outside, but inside tensions continue to rise. Number 4, United Kingdom. Around 60,000 to 80,000 undocumented migrants arrive in the UK every year. Large cities like London, Birmingham, and Manchester are changing quickly. The Muslim population has grown to nearly 7%, around 4 million people. Some neighborhoods report cultural clashes and localized unrest. Youth unemployment is around 17–20% in affected areas, and public services can't keep up with demand. The UK still appears stable, but small cracks are turning into serious challenges. Number 3, Netherlands. The Netherlands receives about 40,000 to 50,000 undocumented migrants annually. Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague face rising housing costs, overcrowded schools, and overworked public services. Around 1.5 million. Muslims now live in the Netherlands, about 8% of the population. The pressure is especially visible in cities. Youth unemployment is 15–18%. Housing is limited and welfare systems are under strain. Many Dutch citizens now demand stricter policies, fearing the country is changing too quickly. Number 2, Austria. Austria receives 25,000 to 35,000 undocumented migrants every year. Vienna, Graz, and Linz face pressure on schools, hospitals, and housing. About 7% of the population, nearly 600,000 people, are Muslim. Many Austrian villages are losing local population and aging quickly, while new communities arrive and grow. This creates cultural discomfort and competition for resources. Youth unemployment sits near 14–16%, and rising costs are frustrating locals. Austria still looks peaceful from the outside, but deep social changes are happening beneath the surface. Number 1, Ireland. Ireland, known for being calm and friendly, is now under serious pressure. Around 20,000 to 25,000 undocumented migrants arrive every year. Dublin and other major cities are overcrowded. Housing prices are the highest in Europe, and public systems are stretched thin. The Muslim population increased from 1% to almost 4%, around 200,000 people. Just like Austria, Ireland's local birth rates are low. Many towns are shrinking while cities face overpopulation. This creates economic tension, cultural differences, and rising frustration. Youth unemployment is near 15%, and many young Irish citizens feel they can't afford homes anymore. Some people believe Western Europe itself is partly responsible, especially because of open border policies after 2015. Others believe immigration is necessary for Europe's future economy. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.